Hey, kiddo. How you doing?
I'm fine, Joe, but I think Mom needs a nap.
Save it, lady. It's not gonna work. I'm not lowering my bill.
What are you talking about?
This.
Friday night again. Mall pizza steam, jingles you could hum, the ABC sting telling your brain the weekend just started. TGIF could turn almost anything into an event, until a few didn't quite click. Here are 10 Friday swings you probably forgot, what each tried to be, why viewers seem to drift, and the one reason it still sticks in your memory. If this is your lane, tap subscribe and keep the nostalgia rolling. Number 10. Going Places, 1990 to 91. Four 20-something TV writers share a house, bounce between set life and apartment chaos, and flirt their way through almost adult problems. The premise is breezy LA hangout, career quips by day, crush comedy by night, with Miller Boyette gloss on top. It aimed to be TGIF's older sibling, Half Hour. It felt like the personalities never fully took the wheel. Pleasant bits floated by, but nothing demanded next Friday. And the cast had heat. Heather Locklear and Alan Ruck fresh off Ferris Bueller with a rotating bench of sitcom pros. One episode even goes meta with them pitching a sitcom about their own lives. Cute idea, fuzzy identity. It nudged around the schedule and never locked a time. You remember the vibe and faces, which matters because it proves TGIF didn't always need a family, just a spine strong enough to form a habit. Quick favor while we're early. If deep cut 80s/90s TV is your thing, hit subscribe so the next one finds you. Number 9. Baby Talk, 1991 to 92. Single mom life, dating jitters, and a newborn whose inner voice pops in with running commentary. Episodes play like everyday scrapes tagged by a wisecracking baby thought track. It hoped to port the look who's talking spark into a cozy routine. With tone and casting changes, it often felt like a different show every few weeks, so viewers sampled and drifted. Early on, yes, that really is George Clooney as the boyfriend, right before a retool swaps out the mom and shifts the vibe again. One week it's sweet single-parent stuff, the next, full slapstick daycare chaos. The baby VO was cute, the show underneath kept moving. Number 8. Camp Wilder, 1992 to 93. A big sister guardian keeps a busy house of teens, friends, and little kids on the rails. Think kitchen table confessions, living room blow-ups, and rotating crushes. It wanted to be the warm teen ensemble inside TGIF's comfort zone. Story engines felt interchangeable. Sweet moment, then generic beat, then tidy bow. So loyalty never really formed. You remember the faces more than the plots for a reason. Jerry O'Connell, Hilary Swank, Jay Moore. The casting director clearly saw something. Typical week. Big sister life coaches a math grade crisis, warns off the bad date, and scrambles prom money. It felt like a show that would have worked in '87, but arrived just as TGIF tried to age up. The stories blur together in hindsight. Number 7. Where I Live, 1993 to 94. A Harlem family comedy with quick banter, neighborhood specificity, and a teen lead who sounds like an actual kid. The problems are small but real. Friends, school, money, pride. It aimed to bring a sharper, lived-in voice to the block. It seemed like the lineup's candy shell rhythm didn't give this one enough runway, and schedule moves didn't help. Fridays at 9:30, then a bump when ABC shifted the block mid-season. One standout episode has a kid trying to return sneakers he can't afford after already wearing them. The guilt-pride tug actually lands. It wasn't syrupy, it wasn't loud, and it didn't fit the mold cleanly. If you caught it, you probably still say it deserved better. If you didn't, that kind of proves the point. Number 6. Billy, 1992. A brash Scottish teacher tries to make sense of American life, riffing through classrooms, odd jobs, and culture clash moments. The engine sits between curmudgeon and softy. The jokes ride on the lead's personality. It hoped to be a 9:30 character vehicle you wind down with. Viewers seemed to like the presence more than the week-to-week stories, and it drifted quickly. Stand-up icon Billy Connolly mugs through substitute teacher chaos, coaching a kid's soccer team with zero clue about U.S. rules in one week and puzzling through Thanksgiving rituals the next. The bits hit, but without a relationship arc to root for, you laughed and forgot by Monday. Halfway check. Still with us? You're our people. A quick like helps this reach the other TGIF kids. Number 5. Hi Honey, I'm Home. 1991. A black and white 1950s sitcom family hides in the 90s suburbs and turns on their laugh track charm to face modern life. Each week mashes vintage tropes into new world problems. Tupperware parties meet camcorders and cable boxes. It hoped meta-nostalgia could power a Friday ritual. Once the high concept felt familiar, viewers seemed to wait for clever twists rather than follow the family's choices. The Nielsen's, that was the family name, freak out over a VCR like it's alien tech and brag about a robot vacuum. The gag economy is cute but shallow. It premiered with a cross-network stunt, ABC episodes, then same-week instant reruns on Nick at Night. The gimmick ended up louder than the show. The stories ran out of moves fast. Number 4. Getting By, 1993 to 94. Two single moms move families together, older kid opinions, younger kid antics, a kitchen that never sleeps. Stories juggle discipline, school drama, and we'll figure it out morals. It wanted to be the next blended family tentpole. It felt like a solid blueprint that never found its signature. No breakout bit or relationship you could define in 5 words. So viewers were fond, but not glued. You remember the pairing because the pedigree was there. Cindy Williams from Laverne and Shirley and Thelma Hopkins from Family Matters. A typical week, bathroom turf wars, carpool chaos, a gentle lesson about honesty. ABC gave it 2 seasons, but it never turned I'll watch into I can't miss it. Number 3. Aliens in the Family, 1996. Human dad, alien mom, and a half-and-half brood that looks part multicam, part creature shop. Plots bounce between life on Earth gags and standard family mix-ups with a sci-fi twist. It wanted Henson whimsy inside a Friday night hug. After the initial whoa of the puppets, the human engine felt light and viewers drifted fast. The alien daughter tries out for cheerleading. The human son tutors his alien brother on Earth dating rules. Fun premises that still play like sketches. The practical effects are legit, the faces are expressive, and you remember the look instantly. But almost nothing about the turns. Number 2. Brother's Keeper, 1998 to 99. A buttoned-up professor ends up paired with his impulsive ex-NFL brother as a court-ordered roommate. It's a friendly odd couple, responsible guy versus chaos magnet with teach-me-to-adult buttons. It hoped to be the reliable late-slot laugh as the block was changing. Numbers were decent, but decent couldn't carry a wobbly lineup. It felt like a show people enjoyed when it was on, rather than planned around. Cast you might peg later. William Ragsdale, Fright Night, and Sean O'Brien, plus kid sidekick Justin Cooper, the son from Liar Liar. Episodes you can picture. Professor tries to put the brother on a budget, brother drags him to a sports bar to loosen up. Amiable, timely in 94, unlucky in 99. Number 1. Odd Man Out, 1999 to 2000. A high school heartthrob is the lone guy in a home full of sisters, aunts, and female friends. Fish out of water with a crush comedy glaze. Episodes mix dating advice from every direction with gentle learn to listen lessons. It wanted to tilt TGIF back toward teen energy as the classic family anchors aged. The stakes felt feather light, just as audiences were sampling edgier teen shows elsewhere. Eric Von Detten, fun bonus, the voice of Sid in Toy Story, anchors it. One week he preps for a date with 5 different women, giving totally different advice. Another he tries for a guys-only night that gets hilariously overrun. Cute and light, released into a world about to crown freaks and geeks in Dawson's Creek. It felt like a relic the day it premiered. Special mention, Phenom, 1993 to 94. A teen tennis prodigy balances forehands, homework, and a home that runs on ambition and tough love. Episodes weigh sports pressure against let me be a kid choices, coaches, travel, school, friendships. It aimed to be a sports family hybrid in ABC's cozy universe. Angela Goethals leads, with Judith Light and William Devane as the driven parents. One week asks if she should skip school for a tournament. Another pits her against a rival who plays mind games on court. The sports details feel real, but the show never decided if it was inspirational or cautionary, and it slipped away quickly. The "what does it cost to be great?" question still lands. Youth sports only got more intense. You still feel this era because it was a ritual. Same couch, same cadence, that jingle telling you to exhale. Which of these do you actually remember watching? Am I off about any of them? Did any deserve better, or were they rightfully forgotten? Drop your take in the comments, because with Box Set and Chill, the nostalgia never ends.